What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are painting wheels for the Cutlass. So this is the wheel I was talking about with the, not sure if you're going to be able to see it with the lighting here, but it's got a little bit of peeling right here by this lug nut hole, and a little bit right here as well. We're going to see if we can sand that down, knock it down a little bit, hit it with a new coat of paint. It's a little bit drier today, a little bit cooler, so hopefully the paint won't be runny. And this one's got all sorts of issues. So this was the one that I tried to use the paint stripper on. Didn't really work effectively. I definitely could have cleaned this wheel up a little better before I painted it, but here is where we are now. So I'll try to correct this as best I can. Fortunately, a lot of these mistakes I think will be hidden by the trim rings, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, so far we've got these wheels cleaned up. Still going to give these two a little bit of time to dry. These are the two that I tried to do the corrections on. The corrections were not super successful. It does look a little better, but nothing super crazy. So if I'm honest, I know I said I wanted to correct a lot of the mistakes, and I feel like I did, but there are still some things that I did that I can learn from. Down the road, I don't know that I'm going to try to do something like this again. I'll probably just buy a set of ready to bolt on wheels from a manufacturer. But for now, these are good. They'll run, they'll drive, they'll look good from about 5-10 feet. And that's really the point of this car, is to run it and drive it. So we'll give these a little bit more time to dry. We'll start throwing the chrome on these. Okay, so each one of these wheels has 5 of these chrome trim pieces that go on each one of these holes. There's a center cap that fits here, and then there's a big chrome trim ring that goes around basically the outside lip. Now, these are snap-on. I think all of them are snap-on. They just sort of fit on like that. Where the difference is the center cap. So there's a snap-on center cap or a bolt-on center cap. So the wheels that I currently have are bolt-on, and I'll show you a little bit more what that looks like once I take the wheel off. To put these on, but these are snap-on center caps, which have little tabs that basically hold this on there, and you bend them around the lip of this to really get them to sit on there strong. But that's the main difference between these. Now I think like 72, 73 maybe. If that's not the right year, I'll throw that in the a little text box on the screen here. But I think around then is when they switched to the snap-on style. The bolt-on style, I think, was the earlier year. But so also, I've got some nice little OldsmoBobby center cap accessories that go on here. It's gonna look super nice. Gonna look pretty similar to what's on the car now. But so, what I really wanna do is I wanna be as careful as possible so as not to chip the paint, because that's the worst, when you have freshly applied paint and then you start chipping it, making everything look sort of janky. So I want to try to be as careful as possible. I'm going to start going around the wheel. I'm going to try to be like dead over it, so that way I can see really what I'm doing, and I'll just rotate around and try to get all these on there as best I can. Wish me luck. Now some of these, when I took them off, you'll see sort of right here, hopefully, the tabs didn't, I guess the tabs didn't dislodge all equally, so we'll just have to be careful for those, make sure we're not scratching up our paint. So really, I guess it's not these pieces. I guess it is more these pieces down here. If these aren't open enough to allow you to really seat this in before you snap the front part on, that's really where you're gonna run into some trouble. So we'll see if we can open those up a little bit, try to get these to sit right. Okay, so that's 2 wheels all set. This wheel was definitely way easier than the other one. I think these trim pieces were just a little bit better shape. So now we'll check these other 2 tires over here, or check these other 2 wheels over here, see if those are dry, wash them up, throw the trim on them, and keep on assembling. Woo, all right. All the wheels are washed up and they've got the center trim pieces on them. Now we're going to throw the chrome trim rings that go around the outside of the rim on. Okay, that's one. We'll give these another good clean and another good wipe down when this is all done. Alright, so now that that's all set, we gotta work on getting the center caps on there. This is gonna be a little tricky. I've never done the snap-on center caps before. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to stand up the tire, throw the center cap on there and sort of bend it as best I can with the soft end of a screwdriver, see how that works. We'll sort of learn as we go. There we go. Well, I'll be damned. These basically just pressed right on. These wheels look great. I can't believe how good the paint came out. I can't believe how good the chrome looks. I mean, all of this stuff is basically brand new. The center caps really are brand new. They felt super secure when they snapped on. They don't really rattle at all, which is sort of a common problem with these style center caps. So now I guess I'm gonna throw the stickers on and throw them on the car, see how they look. Whoo! These look incredible. These are, I mean, completely transformed. So, I mean, you guys saw these were Nordic blue before, which is I think a 1970s color. And now they are beautiful argent gray. So we'll get these thrown on the car. I'm not gonna bother filming that. We'll just get right to the end result. So please forgive the noise going on outside. Woo! This car has never looked so good. Look at this. The brand new wheels, brand new center caps, basically brand new chrome. Looking fine. Honestly, I don't think my car has ever looked this good. Sits a little higher, which should make it ride a little better, should make it a little better for cruising on the highway. Overall, I am super happy with these results. So that's just about gonna do it for the painting and installing of the new SS2 wheels for my car with the snap-on center caps. You may have noticed in the last couple videos, I'm not really drinking coffee. That's because it's summertime, and when you're doing anything on your car, you definitely wanna be drinking a ton of water, especially when it is super hot out. So hydrate or dihydrate, am I right? But so that is about it. If you liked watching this whole process and if it helped you out a little bit, please go ahead and click the like button down below. If you want to keep up with what I'm doing with the car, this car gets better every single video. Please go ahead and subscribe. And if you know anybody that likes old cars, likes projects, likes tinkering on stuff, and likes Oldsmobiles especially, please go ahead and share this video with them. For now, that's all. I'll see you next time.